What's up, y'all? What's going on? This is Dominic Caps, the People's Agent. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so here's the thing. This is why I know y'all saw the games yesterday, right? I'm not even going to talk about, that first game. The first game, the first game, the first game. Great game, by the way. Okay. So I guess all of the conspiracy theorists or theories that was circulating around how there were some television networks that showed, too early who was going to be in the Super Bowl, and that the Super Bowl, like they show you the colors all early of who's going to play, and the NFL is rigged. And I even made that statement. I did, because anyway, so we're going to just listen, throw it out the window. I'm talking about Dan Campbell this morning, the head coach of the Detroit Lions. And I know here's the thing, y'all. This is just life, right? This is just life. When you make certain decisions and they don't go the way that people expect for it to go, everybody's going to start doing this right here. Shoulda. Do you know how many how many people were coaching the game from their couch yesterday? How many people would, and it happens, listen, it happens in every level, right? In the youth league, in high school, in college, and even in professional sports. You have all of these sideline coaches. You have all of these coaches in the stands that says, you should have, you should have, you should have. I'm here this morning to say, Dan Campbell, you taught the world something, brother. You did. I'm not sure if everybody, saw or is taking the advice, but here's what I'm going to say. Big risk brings big reward. And that's the only way I'm looking at it. That's the only way I'm looking at it. And I understand there's an opposite side to that coin. I get it. Right? There's an opposite side to that coin. But if you want to win big, sometimes you got to be willing to take risk. And those risks, listen, can yield you great results. And people are saying, well, he shouldn't have went for it. He should have kicked the field goal. And he should have did this. And he should have did that. But what if? Right? What if? Some of you are not even taking any risk. You're not making any decisions. Some of you are just playing it safe, right? And let's look at it from this perspective. As if kicking the field goal, as if the field goal kicker was going to make it. So then guess what? What if they went for the field goal and the field goal kicker missed the field goal? Then it's going to be, man, they should have went for it. So here's what we know to be true. People are going to talk about you and your decision making regardless. Doesn't matter. If you do something fantastic, people will have something to say. If you do something that didn't pan out the way that you expected for it, people is going to have something to say. But this is what I like. Listening to some of the players and listening to some of the comments that others were making. Listen, that's his nature. That's who he is. This guy take risks. Matter of fact, being the head coach of the Detroit Lions, an organization that was known for losing for years. I'm talking like 0-13, and like that's a big enough risk by itself to go in to what was a losing organization and to turn it around. Even though it did not start out so great for him. But like it wasn't so great. So you have to come in and change the mindset, change the culture of a whole organization. And he did that. Kudos to you. Kudos to you, Coach Dan. Kudos to you. And kudos to those of you that's out there that don't mind taking big risks. Now, I get it, right? I get it that, you should, when it comes to investing, you shouldn't put all of your eggs in one basket, right? I get it. That when it comes to making certain decisions in life, you're going to have to, you maybe want to layer that thing. Maybe you have certain investments that you make that are like big risk investments. And then you may have medium and you may have your low. So you got some good diversity there, right? You got some good diversity. And I get it. You got to have some that you're going to fall back on. But then there's some people that's like, listen, man, I'm either all in or I'm not. I don't know how to be halfway into anything. Either I'm all in this thing or I'm all out of this thing. There is no gray area here. There is no lukewarmness here, right? Either you got me or you don't. And so, Coach Dan, kudos, my guy. Kudos, kudos, kudos. I understand it didn't turn out the way that you all thought it was going to be. So, great job to San Francisco 49ers, Niner gang. I get it. Y'all going crazy right now. And Kansas City Chiefs, congratulations to you as well. Y'all going crazy right now. You in another Super Bowl. But this conversation ain't about y'all. This is about Coach Dan Campbell. Now, he was willing to take some risk yesterday. Hey, didn't turn out the way that they expected for it. But you know what? Showed his team something. That even when the whole world is watching, and one of the biggest games that some of those players would probably ever play in, he was still willing to take those risks. And I know what you're thinking, but look how it turned out. Yeah, look how it turned out. We still talking about him. You still talking about him. The guy's not going to lose his job. He's probably going to get a pay raise now, right? And so for those of you that's watching, stop being lazy. Get up. Go do something great today, right? Because I've never seen anybody become successful by doing nothing. It requires for you to do something. So start that today. This is Dominic Epps, the People's Agent, folks. Make sure you subscribe to all of my social media handles. I got them on the screen for you. Go to Instagram at @1DominicEpps. Also on TikTok, Dominic Epps. You can get me on YouTube at Dominic Epps 757. And you can also get me on Facebook, Dominic Epps. Listen, Dominic Epps LLC. Y'all make sure y'all go follow, go subscribe, and share this video. It's okay to take risk. I said it. It's okay to take risk. We out of here. Peace.